Let's welcome to the media center Bryson DeChambeau, captain of Crushers GC. Bryson, 4 under 67, currently tied for the lead. How'd you feel out there today, and how pleased are you with that performance given the conditions?
Yeah, the conditions were incredibly tricky. I certainly was frustrated all day, barring the end. Played well coming in, hit some nicely struck shots the way I know how to do it, and I've really just been trying to get back to my 58 form when I shot 58 at Greenbrier, and been focused on that, and things just haven't quite lined up yet, and so I was pretty nervous out there on some of the tee shots, and took them with stride and hit a couple fairways, but I really want to be more comfortable out there on the golf course because the putting was great. I got up and down numerous times from some tricky situations, and proud of myself for that, and that's the way I know how to do that, but it was quite difficult mentally out there.
Mike?
So Bryson, how close are you to the 58 form?
I have no idea. I wish I had a better clue. It may just pop up with one golf shot. I don't know. You know, it's just I'm one swing thought away from. I'm really close, is what I'm saying. Like I'm close to figuring out what that exact thing is. But I have to dial in my irons a little bit more. There were some shots where I felt like I hit good shots and they just didn't go the right distance. So when that golf swing lines up, I feel like I hit my numbers very, very well. So just need to work a little bit more on the golf swing, and I think our team's doing pretty well too. So pumped to see them up there, us up there again, where we should be, up near the leaderboard, near the top.
And can you take us through the fifth, especially out of the two bunkers there?
Well, yeah. I mean, I pull hooked my drive into the bunker, and it was sitting down just a little bit, and I tried to get cute with it and pick it, and it just thinned it a little bit. Hit into the embankment, came out into the fairway. I hit a great 9-iron, 10:30 9-iron that did not go, or 10 o'clock 9-iron that didn't go the distance. It got pumped by the wind and ended up going short in the bunker, and then the bunker was a little softer than I thought, and came out dead, and luckily got that up and down for double, which is, yeah, that was quite frustrating after starting off pretty nice, being 1 under through 4, making a nice 5-footer and feeling comfortable on the greens and pretty comfortable with my iron shots. It jars the system, especially going into those holes like 5 or 6 and 7. Those are pretty difficult driving holes, so it jarred the system quite a bit.
Thanks.
Thanks.
To your right.
Yeah. In comparison to the previous years, is the golf course playing a little tougher?
It's playing tougher because it's in better condition. This is the best I've seen it in the past few years being here. Greens are some of the fastest I've ever seen in my entire life, which I love. It's my favorite thing. I feel like I roll the ball really well on good greens. Consequently made a lot of putts today, thankfully. And the wind was flipping all over. I mean, by the time we got to 18, off of 1, it was in and off the right. And it had fully switched to in and off the left on 18. So, I mean, it was just a tricky golf course today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Bryson.
Hello.
Nice round.
Thank you.
So you guys are playing for 4 days from this year, and you used to play for 4 days in the past. Do you have to change your minds for 3 days to 4 days?
Yeah, I actually do. It's an interesting topic for numerous reasons. I think both have their advantages and disadvantages as well. I think, you know, from my perspective, when we were playing 3 rounds, it was a sprint, so you had to go for everything and have the best game possible. And if you made a bogey or double, you're putting yourself quite a bit behind the 8 ball. And now, with it being 4 days, you know, that doesn't matter as much. So, you know, it's just a different sort of mindset for a lot of people. For me, I still try to act like a sprint because I want to feel that way going into majors. I want to be ready to go from hole 1. And those 3 days helped me get into that mindset, which is a benefit to me. But I'm still trying to keep that same mindset from the 3-day tournaments the last year is just you have to full court press and be conservative where you have to be conservative. That's really helped me in majors in the past, but it is a different mindset for some people because you can hit a couple bad shots here and there and then have one super low round and be right back in the mix of it. So it's definitely a different mindset. I think in 3 days, each shot matters a little more, and 4 days, it tests your overall resiliency. So it's just two different ways to play the game, I think. But the lowest scores are going to win no matter what. So.
To your left.
Yep.
Okay, hi Bryson. Looking at the leaderboard, what's your approach for the next round to stay competitive?
Yeah, I think just staying upright out there. It's really hot out there, so staying competitive with that leaderboard. It's about hitting better iron shots, better drivers, and making sure I'm on those uncomfortable holes comfortable. Getting over the tee shot going, I know what I'm going to feel in my golf swing to get the ball to go right there. So that's really what I'm going to be focused on for the next few days.
Kim?
Hi, Bryson. You mentioned there were some moments of frustration and it was a mentally difficult round today. So what kind of helps you through that? And, you bounced back in the end, towards the end of the round.
I think having a caddy that's a lot more level-headed than me helps. One, and two, it's giving yourself hope. Like, okay, I can make birdie on these few holes coming in, or those couple holes coming in. That's about it. That's really all you can do in frustrating, difficult situations.
Bryson, last few years, it feels like one of your biggest battles has been trying to find the equipment that can work for you, and the spin control, and new wedges in the bag this week. I think. How do they feel out there, and is that kind of what you were looking for?
Yeah, I didn't really get to test it that well this week, or today. Excuse me. Delirious. Sorry, I'm a little tired right now. But on 11, I hit it in the rough, and I caught a jumper out of the left-hand rough. So I really didn't get to test the wedges, but they feel good. In practice, they've felt great, and it's going through the turf a lot better from the fairway. So I am trusting of that, and hopefully that new bounce that I'm using is going to be a benefit to me in softer conditions, because that's really what I've been struggling with. And the same thing with my irons too. I don't think I have enough bounce on my irons, and it's going through the turf differently, which is making it spin differently and go different distances. So that's potentially what it is.
In fast golf courses, you mentioned you like the best. What about Augusta National or Pinehurst and here, where you're playing your best golf when the surfaces are firm and fast?
I actually slow down quite a bit during my actual golf swing and golf stroke, putting stroke as well. For some reason, I feel like I'm able to see the putter a lot more because I'm moving the putter slower. On slower greens, I'm hitting it a lot harder, and sometimes they bounce a little bit, but these things are pure, and I can just see a track a lot more in those scenarios. So for whatever reason, that's just what I like playing on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bryson, thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.